Hey Smile Child, welcome back to another video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all excuse the background. I am moving. I got a lot going on this weekend. But anyway, that's not the point of this video, but I thought I'll address it because there's a lot of stuff in the background. But anyway, I want to get up here and make this video about why your ends, what causes split ends, and how you can minimize split ends. Now, split ends is just part of like wear and tear on your hair. Like most of the time, most people are going to get split ends, but there are things that you can do to prevent it, and there are things that you maybe you're currently doing that's causing your ends to split more, and maybe you have to come in a little bit more often to get a trim, which I know a lot of people do not like to get trims because, you know, y'all want long hair. There's nothing wrong with that, but also remember, if you're not getting your trims when you're supposed to, you are stunting your growth. You're not going to see the best results with growing your hair because it's splitting so much, and if you keep waiting, and by the time you go get a trim, it end up being a hair cut, and so you're not really retaining length. So let's go over some things on why you might be getting split ends very, very frequently. One reason it could be you are manipulating your ends too much. Like you have your hands in your head a little too much, and so with this, it's going to cause your ends to split a lot sooner because you're manipulating your hair or not. So make sure if you are handling your ends that you have some oil on your hands and you're oiling your ends and not picking at your ends, not touching your ends a lot, because that's going to, you know, agitate your ends. And I'll say this too, the ends is the oldest part of your hair. I always say that. Remember, put in the comments, the ends is the oldest part of your hair. So it's the most fragile. It's kind of like if you're 100 years old, you fragile at this point. If you're 100 years old watching this video, God bless you. Get in the comments if you still on these YouTube streets. Okay. Let me just stay to the video. I'm probably the only one laughing at that. Okay, so yeah, remember your ends is the oldest and most fragile part of your hair, so handle that with care. Another reason why your ends might be splitting very, very quickly or sooner than expected is because of excessive heat. Now, you might be putting a lot of heat on your ends. This could mean like maybe flat ironing your hair too much at the ends. You know, some people get silk presses and like, oh, my ends frizzy, so they keep going over it with the flat iron. So it might be too much excessive heat. So you might want to minimize your heat if you are experiencing that your ends are splitting quicker than normal. Another a sign that another thing that's causing your ends to split a lot quicker is sometimes a lot of ponytails, and especially the ponytails with the elastic band. You're not using satin ponytail holders, so keep that in mind too. Ponytails. Oh, I'm gonna have time to get breakfast. Oh no, that line too long. No, I didn't have to mess with that. Alright. But anyway, ponytails. Those ponytails, or maybe if you wear ponytails a lot, and like more in particular, like especially if you're doing like buns and stuff like that, that elastic band rubbing on your natural hair is causing your ends to split. Okay, so keep that in mind too. The elastic bands. And the last thing I'm going to say, I done gave y'all 3 already. The last thing I'm going to say, another thing is what's causing your ends to split more quicker than often is you're not keeping them moisturized. So, for example, what I mean by moisturized, like getting a treatment, like a steam treatment or deep conditioning treatment, and also like even after you get those treatment, oiling your ends. giving something where your ends have some nice flip to it. So I gotta go, y'all, because I need to dash out in traffic. But yeah, just want to make this quick video. Hope this video kind of helps and help minimize your split ends. Follow these tips and try to avoid doing some of these things. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'll see you in another one. Bye.